Welcome to this tutorial on how to renew or reinstate a wastewater operator certificate in Your DEQ Online. In this video, you will see a broad overview of the steps to complete the renewal or reinstatement application, add required attachments, make a payment, and submit the application to DEQ. For detailed instructions on this process, please see the Renewal and Reinstatement User Guide listed on the Your DEQ Online help page linked in the video description below. With Your DEQ Online, rather than receive a renewal application in the mail, you will receive an email 75 days prior to the expiration date indicating that it is time to renew. In order to renew or reinstate your certificate, you must first register an account in Your DEQ Online and establish links to the Wastewater Operator Submittal Group, a facility, and your existing certificate. Consult the Account Registration and Setup User Guide and training video on the Your DEQ Online help page for instructions on establishing these links. When you receive notification to renew your certificate, log into your account through the Public Portal login page. To begin, select the Permits, Licenses, and Certificates section from the navigation menu. Click on the ellipsis icon next to the certificate record you wish to renew. Then select the pencil icon. The starting point for the Renewal or Reinstatement Certificate application is the Basic Info tab. This tab contains 3 sections, and this tutorial will highlight key features to keep in mind as you are entering the submittal information. For this example, we will walk through a renewal. In the Applicant Information section, enter current contact information. Scroll down the page to continue filling out the required fields. To complete the CEU table, select the Add New button. The information you enter here must match the information on the CEU certificate. The User Guide on Renewals and Reinstatements on the Your DEQ Online help page has expanded instructions on CEUs. Please review that guide as you are entering CEU information. A new CEU record should be added for each course. After you have entered information for one course, select the blue arrow to collapse the current course record. The Add New button will become available to select to add information for an additional course. This process should be repeated to add a course record for each course. A record may be deleted by selecting the trash can icon. In the last section of the Basic Info tab, the certificate type will automatically populate and will require no additional actions. Select the disk icon to save the information you have entered. Once all the information on the Basic Info tab is complete, the exclamation point next to the title of the tab will disappear. The next step in the process is to select the Attachment tab. In the Attachment tab, you will upload the CEU documents required to complete the renewal or reinstatement. Please note, a document must be attached for each course. You may add one document that combines all of your CEU certificates. If you add one document, it is recommended to organize the certificates in chronological order. To add an attachment, select Click to Upload. Once an attachment has been added, click on the document to identify the attachment type. On the attachment record, select the document type from the drop-down menu. To close the record, select the blue arrow. Repeat these steps to add each required attachment. If you wish to delete an entry, click the trash can icon. Remember to select Save. To review the uploaded documents, select the download icon. The next step in the submittal process is to complete the payment. In the Payment tab, the blue Pay Amount Due button will appear when all of the required information has been entered in the Basic Info and Attachment tabs. If you do not see the Pay Amount Due button, that means information is missing from the previous tabs that needs to be complete before a payment can be entered. Select Pay Amount Due to choose a payment method. You may pay by ACH electronic bank transfer, credit card, or check by mail. If you choose ACH or credit card, you will be directed to the agency's payment portal to enter the payment information. Once the payment is made, you will be directed back to Your DEQ Online to complete the submittal. If you select Pay by Check, a mailing address for the check will appear. Please note, if a municipality is paying by check on your behalf, provide the municipality contact with the receipt of application to send with the mailed check. This will be shown later in this tutorial. After completing the payment, select the Review tab. Select the PDF icon to download and review the application. If you need to make changes, you may go back to the Basic Info and Attachment tabs to make revisions. The final tab is the Submission. To submit the renewal or reinstatement certificate application, agree to the certification statement by clicking the toggle. It will turn from gray to blue. Answer the security question and input your PIN. Remember that to reset your PIN or security question answers, select My Account. Once all the required information has been entered on the Submission tab, the Submit button will become available at the bottom of the page. Once you submit, you will receive a confirmation message and the option to print the application receipt. If the check by mail payment option was selected, print the application receipt to include with the mailed check. If a municipality is paying by check on your behalf, provide the municipality contact with the receipt of application to send with the mailed check. To track the progress of your submittal, select Track Submittal Status from the navigation menu. Please note, the search criteria automatically defaults on this page to show submittals from the last 30 days. To change this date criteria, use the drop-down menu. On the submittal record, select the eye icon to view the submittal details. On the submittal information page, under Review Flow, are the submittal processing steps that are completed by DEQ. You may track the progress of your application review here. When steps are complete by DEQ staff, they will be marked with a check, and steps that are in process have a pencil icon. The submittal receipt may be viewed and printed by selecting the receipt document from the form's receipt list. You will receive an email notification when your application has been approved by DEQ. To access your certificate document, select the Issuance tab. Click the download icon and your certificate will become available. Certificate information is permanently stored in the Your DEQ Online system, so you may access this document at any point for your records. Let's review the sections of your account that we have covered in this tutorial. We completed the renewal or reinstatement application in Permits, Licenses, Certificates. After we submitted the application, we tracked the status of the submittal and downloaded our certificate in Track Submittal Status. Please keep in mind that in order to renew or reinstate your certificate, you must first set up your RO account, complete identity verification, and establish links to the Wastewater Operator Submittal Group, your facility, and to your existing certificate as described in the Account Registration and Setup User Guide and Training video. For further detailed instructions on how to complete the renewal or reinstatement certificate application, see the User Guide on the Your DEQ Online help page listed under the Wastewater Operator Certification Program. There is also helpful information regarding continuing education units, CEUs, listed on the Wastewater Operator Certification Program webpage. If you have questions or need technical assistance, please reach out to the Your DEQ Online Help Desk. Thank you for watching this tutorial, and we look forward to receiving your renewal or reinstatement application through Your DEQ Online.